Sister Awakens D-Class Mecha. Sister Awakening Shinji Mecha. And I'm just an ordinary person. Just when my classmates laughed at me for being a waste. System Descent. Congratulations to the host for successfully binding Awakening Body Force. Magic Mecha has been issued to the Mecha space. I wanted to be with you as ordinary people. In exchange for alienation. Stop pretending. I'm having a showdown. Then a 100-meter high mech fell from the sky. Scared everyone into diapers. Pretty soon, the school principal and teachers came. Look at the massive, majestic mecha behind me. This mech is probably low level, right? The principal hurriedly walked up to me, nodding in admiration. Classmate, hurry up and drive your mech. Go to the mech checkpoint. Then I turned into a ray of light. Into the body of the mech. He came directly to the mech inspection table not far away. A ray of light scanned above the mech. Subsequently, the Huangji mecha appeared on the big screen next to it. For big characters, I deliberately disguised the mech level to the yellow set, because once it is exposed, estimated time of a few minutes, the people of the world will come to know themselves. I read a book before. The above records, mechs can also be plundered. Therefore, in the face of no absolute strength, it really can't reveal the information of the god-level mecha. The principal on the side. What a pity. It clearly feels much more powerful than the Huangji mecha. After the test is completed, I returned the mech to the mech space. Well done, classmate Linmei. I have uploaded your information. It is estimated that there will be a top people from the Mecha University are coming to you. If you have a yellow level mecha, you can directly walk it. You have to choose well. Sure enough, less than half an hour, the headmaster led me into a grand hall. Inside sat 3 middle-aged men. 3 middle-aged men saw me appear. It was also the first time I stood up, throwing olive branches to me. And I made up my mind. I choose Kunlun Mecha University. The reason is simple, because when my sister died there. Admissions teacher at Kunlun Mecha University, passionate towards me. Welcome to Kunlun Mecha University. I have uploaded your information. Now you are Kunlun, a student from Mecha University. Then he took out a cultivation method and gave it to me. This cultivation allows you to cultivate to a 3-star Mecha Master. In addition, the school reported on September 1st, don't be late. After sending away several admissions teachers, the principal said again that since you have been recommended, you don't have to come to class after that. Improve the Mecha level and your strength. After leaving school, I went home, took out the cultivation method, and started researching. The system voice sounded, congratulations to the host for mastering the cultivation method. On the automatic cultivation function of 0. I was shocked. Not only learned in an instant, it can also practice automatically as expected of the system. The next morning, I came to the door of the dungeon. Before school starts, I want to level up the mech as much as possible, and dungeons are the fastest way to level up. I chose the novice copy. After entering, directly summon the mech, and they're moving through the dungeon. Those beasts more than 10 meters tall, just kick me one by one. After a few hours, I open the mech panel to check. Level raised to level 7. Also awakened a skill Heaven Land. As the level increases, the experience points given by the novice copy are getting less and less. I just quit. Entered the level 10 wolf dungeon. Haven't taken 2 steps yet. A giant wolf dozens of meters tall appeared in front of him. Immediately, there was a fierce roar. Then more and more giant wolves appeared directly. These wolves want gang fights. If other mechs encountered such a wolf pack, naturally, I dare not fight alone. The corner of my mouth tilted. That would be fine. Save me one by one to find the heaven and earth skills to activate. In the next second, the Pango Mecha is holding the Kaitianfu. He slashed directly towards the wolves. The power of the legs. It seems to make the surrounding space become extremely distorted. Almost just a few seconds. The huge pack of wolves in front of me just now. It was directly killed by the rolling Sekil. It is the level of the Pango Mech. Directly broke through to level 10. Then the system sounded. Pangea Mech level increased to level 10. Because the level of the Mecha Master will break through level 2. So the mech can no longer gain experience points. After the mech reaches level 10, it wants to continue to increase the level. You need a mecha to reach a 2-star mecha. When the mech reaches level 20, if you want to continue to level up, you need to reach the 3-star mecha division, and so on. So, the mecha zone cultivation is also very important. The system reminds again. At present, only the leopard giant wolf king is left. Successful killing will complete the first pass of the dungeon. It was also at this time, a more terrifying roar resounded throughout the entire dungeon. Soon a giant wolf king 80 meters tall. Directly towards me. The incomparably sharp claws. It exudes a sharp cold light. Just in time, I launched the heaven and earth / a flash of light. The huge body of the wolf king was directly cut in half. Congratulations on clearing customs. Reward a mech skill book. Mecha goes well. I choose to study directly. Then the Mecha Shuani launched. Link and Co. Pango. The mecha arrived 100 meters away. This skill is used in combat. Can achieve unexpected results, and it's also a very good means of escape. Go home. My father gave me 40 million directly. This is what your sister took for you. Please practice to improve the mecha level ASAP. Dad, don't worry. My mech has been upgraded to level 10. Here we go. You only need to upgrade your mech level. Father looked shocked. Think back to when the eldest daughter's mecha was upgraded to level 10, but it took a couple of days. I went back into the bedroom. I lament that my sister is still a rich woman. 40 million if you shake your hand. Random. I searched the internet for ways to upgrade mechs. How do you want to make this 40 million maximum gorgeous? Finally, I chose to buy the arcane scroll. After all, if you buy medicinal pills directly, the improvement is not very big. And there are all kinds of rare treasures in the secret realm. With any luck, The improvement it brings is far beyond what pills can compare to. The level 10 secret scroll only costs 40 million. I placed an order directly online. The next morning, a mortal mech appeared outside the door. Mr. Linmare, this is your courier. I will bring the courier into the house. After opening it, it is the level 10 secret scroll bought last night. I use it directly. The next second, I appeared directly in the secret realm. The beasts in here are basically around level 10. But look around. I didn't see any giant beast at that time. Just when I was wondering, the ground starts to move. Then a giant python rushed out of the ground. I control the mech towards the python's head. Impact easily kills it. Then a gold appeared in my hand. Gold can increase the mecha type 0 energy value. After the 0 energy value exceeds 1000, it is a 2-star mecha. I use Geneng directly, then open the panel. It's over 800 now. Now it seems, maybe you can be in the secret realm. Successfully reach the 2-star mecha division. I continue to operate the Pango mech. Move forward in this mysterious realm. It didn't take long. It seems that he has entered the territory of the behemoth. Huge pythons. It quickly rushed up from the ground. There are dozens of them. Still all level 12 pythons. Came exactly 2 minutes. Less than time. All the pythons that appeared were killed by me, and get 8 gold energy. $40 million to buy the Uncharted scrolls. Totally worth it. Even if you are not in this secret realm, what treasure did you find just to get these gold energy? That's a huge harvest. So I picked up the pace. Start looking for more behemoths. Unknowingly, the sky in the secret realm dimmed. I would stop and rest and wait until dawn. I currently have 21 gold energy in my hands. I transform it all. 0 energy value reaches more than 2000. Officially become a 2-star mecha division. The next morning. This secret realm ushered in the day again. After the level of the mecha is increased, kill the beast now. The experience value of the Pango mecha has also begun to increase. Suddenly, the system prompts to find an underground entrance. Then the ground started to crumble. A few seconds. A huge sinkhole appeared in front of him. Could it be that the following is the real secret realm? Thinking of this, I controlled the Pango mech and jumped down. With a loud bang, Pangea mecha successfully landed. Then the behemoths charged towards me. This underground space, it's like a monster's nest of secrets. It was a pretty good experience for me. In the face of the herd, I continued to move heaven and earth. After a few minutes, the behemoth was wiped out by me. Tie up to get 101 gold energy. The mech level has also been raised to level 20. At the same time, awaken the skill to dominate the domain god level. Once used, it can multiply the combat effectiveness. Since the mecha level has reached 2 stars, it is online. I directly convert all gold energy into 0 energy. Refers to 5000 0 energy required for a Samsung and my mecha. 0 energy at this time has only reached more than 7,000. Congratulations to the host for becoming a 3-star mecha. 4-star mecha division 0 energy needs to be upgraded to 20,000. I feel that even if I don't go to Kunlun Mecha University, you can also become the strongest mech. But in college, you still need to experience it. Maybe you can find a schoolgirl girlfriend. A sudden sound of fighting interrupted my fantasies. Is there anyone else in this secret realm? Rushing in the direction of the sound. Only one pink. The mech is besieged by a group of level 20 beasts. Strange. How can a level 20 behemoth appear in a level 10 adversity? Seeing that the pink mech is about to lose its hold, I was going to help. A nice voice came from the pink mech. Don't come here. Get out of here. Otherwise you will be targeted too. He knew he couldn't survive. I don't want to implicate others. I'm a serious case person, and I'm pretty good. Worth saving. Chase me and jump directly off the building. Authorized to launch domain. Combat power directly double. Then use the heaven and earth to cut the gray tower. Just a few breaths. Hundreds of behemoths around were eliminated. See this scene. Luo Yueshing was stunned. I thought it was a fool. The result is a boss. As the beasts were solved by me one by one, Luo Yueshing is also relieved. He was ready to die. But now there's a way out. In the eyes of Luo Yueshing, right now I'm like an invincible warlord. In just a few minutes. Destroy all the beasts. Just as the last behemoth was wiped out, treasure box appeared out of thin air. My eyes went wrong in an instant. Have good stuff. I hurried forward to open the treasure box. The system sound suddenly sounded. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the Mecha Star. Mecha Star allows Wangji Mecha to be directly upgraded to Wangji Mecha, and I was dumbfounded. Well known. The level of the mecha awakened by the mecha is immutable. Once this Mech Star is known to others, it will definitely attract crazy robberies. And you can't buy that with money. This time, the secret realm can open such a heaven-defying treasure. Really make a lot of money, although it is temporarily unavailable. But my mech space has 7 positions. In case his next mech awakens is Wangji. So, this heart of armor can make a big difference. Surprise aside, I just noticed that there is an injured beauty next to me. The female me came to the pink mech. Softly asked if it was alright. Luo Yuejing took the initiative to come out of the mech. Your name? I will repay the life-saving grace. And I just quickly put my hand up, so don't worry about it. Then he turned and left. I was afraid he would say those 4 words. After all, I'm still thinking. College jokes a month later. After leaving the underground space, I started looking around again for a monster upgrade. But compared to the advanced beasts in the underground space, the experience given by the low-level beasts outside, simply insignificant. It seems that this secret realm is no longer suitable for my love. I'll open the mecha surface. Mecha level 27. I wanted to raise the mech to 15 kilograms here. Now it seems that I think too much. Then put the obtained gold energy, all transformed into after the door. So I exited the realm and went home. What I didn't expect was this time to explore the mystery. It took almost a month. 9 days until school starts. That's enough time to clear one copy. Think of this. I went straight to the dungeon portal without taking a break. Selected level 20 replica Scarlet World. With a light shining. The whole world turned blood red. I summoned the mech directly, heading towards the forest not far away. Just stepped into the forest. The ground began to shake. Then a tree full of blood-colored beads and tentacles appeared. Sanguis Dryad, Special Behemoth, Level 2 ability devours all power. Once entangled by blood magic, all its own energy will be drained in an instant. Must die. But no matter how strong the beast is, as long as the level is not exceeded, I am in front of the god-level mech. It's a little Karami. Watching tentacles come at me. I am a mecha instant accident plus heaven and earth battle. A little light bursts out. The huge blood-red waste was directly split into two. Due to the movement of the battle, the surrounding wall is too large. Then the dense behemoths rushed towards me. The corner of my mouth bends to dominate the field. Then hold the giant axe and keep KV. The hundreds of beasts in front of him were like ants. Completely vulnerable. After a few minutes, hundreds of beasts were killed by me. Although not much experience is given, but he also obtained more than 10 gold energy. It's not a small gain. After the gold energy is converted, I walked towards the final valley. Sudden fission. A huge beam of light shone down from the sky. Then a loud roar resounded past. After the beam of light disappears, the 80-meter-tall Mecha Tyrannosaurus Rex appeared in front of me. I'm a mech compliant. He arrived behind the Mecha Tyrannosaurus Rex, but the Mecha Tyrannosaurus Rex reacted very quickly. That giant robotic tail. Instantly, like an incomparably sharp person, he stabbed towards the abdomen of the Panga mech. Boy, this reaction speed is really fast. I do it again. The mech was instantly out of his range of attack. Then dominate the field and launch. The speed of this Mecha Tyrannosaurus Rex just now was very fast, but now it's very slow in my eyes. With the blessing of the field, I fight alone. It directly exploded the Mecha Tyrannosaurus Rex. Then the system sounded. Congratulations to the host for killing the level 25 Mecha Tyrannosaurus Rex. Obtain 2 ginseng fruits. Ginseng fruit can add 100 years to its lifespan after taking it. One person can only take 1 ginseng fruit and 2. This is just right for parents to take. My parents are ordinary people. Could give them an extra 100 years of life. That's definitely a good thing. Look, after leaving the copy, there are many mechs in the dungeon. I didn't know, so I asked someone casually. I heard from the crowd. Now whether it is a copy or a cheats, a little happened. Not only does the difficulty increase, and you can't quit halfway through. According to statistics, today's light is coming to the city. Hundreds of mechs fell in the dungeon. And in the secret realm. And when I think about it, that seems to be true. When I was in the secret realm before, the pink mech is because it can't leave halfway. Caused to be trapped, and the monster level is indeed higher than before. If so, before ordinary people enter the dungeon, you have to be well prepared. And I went home. I opened the system panel to see that the energy value of 0 reaches 16,800. It's getting closer and closer to the 4-star mecha, while becoming a 4-star mecha. My second mech will also awaken. The next morning, I arrived at the airport, sitting on the road, the exclusive transport aircraft of Kunlun Mecha University. A few hours later, filled with punk. The tall building of the breath appeared before my eyes. This is Kunlun City, and not far away is a Kunlun Mountain. Kunlun Mecha University is located in Kunlun Mountain. It is only 100 kilometers away from the city. It's not that far away. Due to the transport aircraft unable to enter Kunlun Mecha University, so they can only be sent to this Kunlun City. I texted my sister as soon as I got off the plane. Pretty soon, a gold fighter jet landed smoothly in front of me. As the hatch opens, a beautiful woman walked out. Many people around were stunned. Long time no see. My sister is even more beautiful. Like a fairy. Here comes my brother. I miss my sister to death. After a simple greeting, my sister took me to a floating island. You will live with me from now on. Choose any room here. I was shocked to see everything in front of my sister. Such a large floating island. It's just that you have a nice place to live alone. All the students in the seed class have such an island. Then my sister took out an unlimited meal card. And because I didn't master mech flying skills, give me the gold fighter too. You are like Makes me feel like I'm a soft eater. How? You don't want to eat this soft rice? I will eat it. Follow my sister into that luxury villa. A girl is playing a game in the living room. His face is not inferior to his sister's. Bumpy figure. Perfect. Here movement. The girl turned her head and looked over. When you see me. The girl's eyes flashed. Standing up in an instant, staring at me. After some introduction from my sister, the girl in front of me is called Zhao Yu, also a student in the seed class. Hello senior. I greeted him politely. Zhao Yu nodded and brother Lin told the truth. Do you have a girlfriend now? No, we just met. Is it appropriate to ask this question? See my face. Zhao Yu then asked brother Lin. What kind of girl do you like? Is it me? Or your sister? This Zhao Yu is like a fox. The voice is full of temptation. Sister, save the scene in time. You brother. Go and choose a room first. I nod my head violently. Quickly leave the living room. Stay. I feel like I'm going to be eaten by this Zhao Yu. After I left, my sister looked at Zhao Yu with a puzzled look on her face. You are so abnormal today. Did you see something? Zhao Yu smiled mysteriously. I'm afraid you don't know how heaven-defying your brother is. Zhao Yu has a special ability. It's called the Eye of God. Can see through all falsehood. You said before that your brother had awakened the Huangji Mecha, but I can tell you for sure. My brother's mech is a god. Here. Linger was stunned, then he directly pulled me out of the room. Asked brother with a serious face. Did you awaken a magical mech? And I was shocked. Did you expose yourself? God-level mecha information camouflage. It stands to reason that it cannot be seen. Zhao Yu next to Bai smiled slightly. Brother Lin. Be honest. Your god-level mecha can't escape my eyes. My sister explained to me Zhao Yu's acting ability. I shouted directly in front of him. Isn't it the same as not wearing pants? I never imagined that in this world. And such terrifying abilities. Since it has been seen through, I can only tell the truth and not pretend. I am the magic machine. I have a showdown. Then I was dragged outside by two people. Zhao Yu said in a hurry, hurry up, hurry up. Let's see what the magic mech looks like. I nodded. Panga mech summon. The next second, a 100-meter high mecha appeared directly behind me. The two suddenly felt their ground-level machines. The nail is no longer fragrant. I take back the mech. Sister looks serious, brother. The matter of the god-level mecha should continue to be kept secret. However, the level can be changed from yellow level to ground level. This way you can enter the seed class. More mech resources will be obtained. And I nodded my head. I heard it. Modified level. My sister asked me to report to the academic affairs and re-register the mech. Zhao Yu took the initiative to ask me to take him there. By the way, the two of us can improve our relationship. Brother Lin, what do you think? I was about to say no. My sister agreed to come down. It just so happens that I have something to deal with. I'll leave my brother to you. After saying that, he summoned the mech and left directly. After my sister left, Zhao Yu had a bad smile on his face. Then pulled me into the fighter jet. After a few minutes, the examination table in the academic affairs center mecha re-examined. Soon, the words ground-level mecha appeared on the display screen. The teacher next to the ground hurriedly congratulated the students. Congratulations on being a student in the seeded class. After saying that, he took out a space with functions. The ring is the perk of the seed class. I took it with both hands. Thank you, teacher. After leaving the academic affairs center, educational pilot fighter took me to his floating island. I look puzzled. Don't wait for me to ask. Zhao Yu said with a smirk that your sister has something to do. It is estimated that it will take a few days to me and I can take care of you too. And it's all aspects. Boy, that made my mouth water. Although I want to find a schoolgirl girlfriend, but Zhao Yu really couldn't grasp this. No initiative at all in front of him. It is estimated that in the future, there will only be powder lying down. After Zhao Yu arranged the room for me. Smile. My room is right next door. Feel free to contact me if you have anything. And I nodded my head, then quickly closed the door and locked it. Sitting on the bed. Convert all the gold energy in the space ring. 0 energy value reached more than 26,000. Then the system sounded. Congratulations to the host for becoming a 4-star mecha. God-level Nuwa mecha is distributed to the mecha. Space-level synchronization is on. Wow, it's also a god. As expected of the system. And there is a function of level synchronization. There is no need to practice alone. The priority now is to raise the mech level to level 40. But you have to fill your stomach before going to the dungeon. Before I open the door to find something to eat shit, Zhao Yu walked out of the house. It seems to have just taken a shower, wearing a veil at this time. I'm just feasting my eyes on the looming. Shues senior, I didn't mean to. Then turn around immediately. Zhao Yu smiled slightly. You're responsible for me. And I ran downstairs. After calming down, I found a punch in the kitchen. The good guy doesn't even have a single grain of rice. It seems that we can only go to the cafeteria. At this time, Zhao Yu changed his clothes and walked down. I was told I was going to the cafeteria. He said he was in a good mood today. I'll accompany you to the cafeteria in person. Have a good meal and come to the cafeteria. I just gobble it up. Zhao Yu supported his chin with both hands. A pair of beautiful plants looked at me quietly. I didn't notice it. It's a single-minded reaction. After 10 minutes, I walked out of the cafeteria with satisfaction. I looked at Zhao Yu. Is there anything here that fits my current copy? I want to upgrade the mech level. Zhao Yu's eyes flashed. The copy team can also be regarded as an easy way to enhance the relationship. Senior will take you to fly. It doesn't matter if I say yes or no. Forcibly dragged me to the door of the dungeon. Level 30 replica manager selected. Zhao Yu smiled charmingly at his brother Lin. Just lie down. Then we both summoned at the same time. In the next second, 2 100-meter high mechs emerged. Zhao Yu's control mecha flew out first. Extremely fast. Hit. Those level 35 beasts were reduced to pieces. Zhao Yu is an 8-star mecha. Mecha level is also level 80. Deal with these low-level beasts. It's easier than chopping vegetables. I don't have to do anything. The experience of the mech keeps increasing. I can't help but sigh that it's so cool to be worn by others. There are at least 1,000 beasts in this dungeon. There should be no problem with the mech being upgraded to level 30. Half an hour later, the system sounded, and the mecha level reached level 30. Pangea Mecha Awakening Skill Tiandao Lock. Nuwa Mecha Awakening Skill Space Shuttle. I am very satisfied. Both skills are divine skills. At this moment, Zhao Yu had already wiped out the ordinary beasts. In the next second, a strong vibration came. Immediately after, a 100-meter tall steel-armored rhino came towards us. Zhao Yu controlled the mech to raise an arm. Then a purple light burst out. In an instant, the steel-armored rhino died suddenly. Then the system sounded. Congratulations on completing the first charge of level 30 replicas. Customs clearance reward. The 7 armor Excalibur is immune to all spirits. The attack I threw. I didn't expect a level 40 monster to explode miraculously. At this time, Zhao Yu walked over to Brother Lin with a proud face. How about lying down comfortably? It's not very comfortable. It's really hard to learn frugality. After returning to the residence, I was lost in thought with a gold copy of the newspaper. After a little bit of gold energy, explosion rate of the copy is greatly reduced. More than 1,000 beasts actually only exploded 1 gold energy. And the cultivation method I have mastered. You can only cultivate to a 3-star mecha master. So now I can't improve my psionic power through cultivation either. Zhao Yu saw that I was depressed and went to ask. After learning the reason, don't worry about that. A teacher will teach you after the class officially starts. Then another face. But I do know a double cultivation method. It can allow both parties to increase the energy value of zero faster. Do you want to try it? Sister, I would love to. Watching Zhao Yu approach at once, smell the charming aroma that emanates from his body. I almost broke the room and rushed directly back to the room. I lament in my heart, who can withstand this? A blink of time. Before you know it, a few days have passed. After my sister comes back late, the first time he took me back. At the same time, he gave me a stellar cultivation book. I have to say that my sister's soft rice is really fragrant. What is missing? 2 p.m. I received a notice to go to the seed stone dry collection. I flew the fighter jet to the assembly. Suddenly a giant mech landed in front of me. Or a level 100 ground level mech. Then a middle-aged man. Come out of that giant mech. Fell in front of me. My name is Jiang Wenlai. From now on, Zed will be the head teacher of the class. I quickly introduced myself. Hello, Mr. Jiang. Student Suzuki. Jiang Wenlai nodded. Wait a minute, everyone hasn't arrived yet. Soon. Then 2 beautiful girls came over. A brief self-introduction. Later, I learned that one of the 2 girls was named Mo Shitting. The other is called Yiling. Both are 5-star mechs. And level 50 Saint Mecha. Then Jiang Wenlai asked us to choose a monitor. 2 girls pointed directly at me. Dude. It's agreed. After confirming the candidate for the monitor, Jiang Wenlai took us to a stadium. According to him, the school has a cultivation secret. Double the speed of cultivation in it, and there will be a place for the new seed class. But also accept the challenge of all new students. If you lose, this spot belongs to someone else. At this moment, Mo Shitting and Yiling's level is too high. No one dares to challenge. And there are more than 100 challengers in front of me. Okay. Take me as a soft person. I said directly to Bai Wei Xinsheng. Don't go one by one. And when I said that, I shocked everybody. 1 against 100. This is too arrogant. The 100 who want to challenge are freshmen. One by one they became angry. Not just a student in the seed class. Isn't there a ground level mech? What's so great about that? Even Jiang Wenlai was a little stunned by Lin Mo. Do you know what you're talking about? I'm serious, teacher. I am sure, one-on-one is a waste of time. Jiang Wenlai sighed. Hope you don't regret it later. The teachers on the high platform discussed it, also agreed to my request, and then one of the teachers announced the challenge had begun. With the teacher's order. Let 100 challenge my heart. All summoned their mechs in an instant. Dude, in just a few seconds. A total of 100 golden mechs stood on the field. I'm not just a Panga mech summon. With the moment the Panga mech appeared, a powerful mech pressure swept the audience. Next second, 100 freshmen control their own mecha methods. In and out are attacking me. I teleported a mech and disappeared in place. Then he appeared behind a mech. One punch. With a loud bang, the mech dissipated directly. The freshman who controls the mech is in excruciating pain, collapsed to the ground, completely lost the ability to fight. This also made the rest of the freshmen vigilant. Don't dare to neglect. And then the mechs. They all rushed towards me, mecha weapons in their hands. It burst into light. And mechs without long-range attack means. They also aimed at me for the first time. The attacks of the rough Ma Wei dragon. It came straight at me. In the face of such a barrage of attacks, I took it all by myself. Just when everyone thought they had won. Dust and smoke dissipate. Panga mecha helps impressively. Everyone's face changed greatly. Such a horrific attack came unscathed. I'm not going to play anymore at this point. Mecha launches Tian Dao chain. Almost in the blink of an eye. More than 100 mechs on the field are bound by this heavenly Dao chain. At the same time, the energy of the mech is constantly absorbed by the teachers on the high platform. I was also amazed by the skills I displayed. The dean of the college praised again and again. This student is very nice, Jiang Wenlai on the side said. He is Lin Weiner's younger brother. The dean was even more surprised to hear this. Then he nodded. It turned out to be the girl's younger brother. No wonder the battle continues. However, continued, some mechs can't support it. Disperse. Those mechs also fell directly to the ground. But they're not life-threatening. If this is a real fight to the death, they don't have a chance to struggle at all. In just 1 minute. There are only 10 mechs left on the field. It's not bad to last that long. I remind you to admit defeat. You are no match for me at all. My true strength has not yet been unleashed. Random. In the end, the new students who are struggling to support themselves can only choose to admit defeat. The battle is over. The audience was alert at this moment. This ending, it's not what they thought it was at first. It was hubris to think of 1 against 100. Must lose, but I didn't expect I actually won by crushing. Mo Shitting sighed. It seems that our monitor is very powerful. Leaves on the side. Lin put on an intriguing smile. Yeah, maybe after a while, we are no match for him anymore. The challenge is officially over. Jiang Wenlian came to me and praised him for doing a good job. Are you an amazing person now? Yi Ling gave a thumbs-up sweet filial piety. As expected of the monitor, Mo shitting is much colder. It seems that it was the right thing to make you the monitor. Okay, after the challenge is over. It is the official mecha learning career. Thinking of studying with two beautiful women. I can't help but get a little excited. Jiang Wenlai looked at the three of them with a knife. Here we go. I will take you to choose the method of psionic cultivation. Teacher Mo, I don't need it when I hear about the teacher. I already have something that suits me. Yi Lin also nodded again and again. Jiang Wenlai turned to look at me again. I said slowly, I don't need it anymore. Jiang Wenlai couldn't help but sigh. Since that's the case, then I'll take you directly to the little secret realm. 10 minutes later, several people entered the small secret realm. Jiang Wenlai explained. The little mystic realm can only be cultivated to a 6-star armor master. After that it has no effect. From now on, you will practice here. In a month, I'm going to take you to the advanced tactics. Mecha combat. Jiang Wenlai left after speaking. Then I went to the plate under a tree and sat down. Pretend to start practicing. After all, the automatic cultivation function of the organic divine body. You can do absolutely nothing. After watching Mo shitting and Yi Lin enter the state of cultivation, I picked another remote place, lie down and fall asleep. I don't know how long it has been. When I opened my eyes again, I saw Yi Lin lying on top of me. Next to Mo shitting is also there, except he was sitting there. It seems to be still in a state of cultivation. I threw it too hard. Hallucinating, but the real touch made me realize. And this is not an illusion. I call out to Yi Ling. Wake up Yi Ling after hearing the sound. It's also slowly waking up, but holding my arms tighter. Seems reluctant to part. I quickly talked about Yi Ling. Men and women do not receive and receive. How can I find a girlfriend in the future? Yi Ling looked serious. Then I'll be your girlfriend. You don't have to look for it. I didn't know what to say for a moment. How could the world be so good? Yi Ling and Mo shitting definitely have other plans. We only met for the first time yesterday. Take the initiative now. I always feel like something is wrong. Ask directly if you can tell me. Why are you two approaching? Yi Ling complimented. Of course it's the monitor. You're very handsome. With a serious face, I hope you'll tell the truth. Yi Ling sees me so serious. Open slowly, because we only need to stay by the monitor's side to cultivate. Ling Nang can quickly improve. I just hugged the monitor and you didn't practice while sleeping. Now Ling's energy value has increased by dozens. And I gasped. It was a shock to me that I still have this credit. I quickly asked the system questions in my heart. The system sounded, which is one of the abilities of the machine body. Let the mech surround you. Practice gets faster. Get the affirmation of the system. I also believed Yi Lin's words. It seems that these two are not interested in me. It was my body. This chicken body is really powerful. However, if it is known by some people with ulterior motives, it is estimated that he will be ruthless to himself. Then imprison yourself. It is used as a tool to increase the energy value of 0. Think for a moment. After I told the two girls seriously, I can let you practice by my side, but you have to keep it a secret for me. Can't tell anyone about this. Yi Lin hurriedly nodded. Very happy. Mo shitting promises to rest assured. We are tight-lipped. In the blink of an eye, a month has passed. Mo shitting and Yi Lin successfully broke through, reached 6-star mecha. And my 0 energy career has reached 40,000. At this time, the head teacher Jiang Wenlai came to the small take out 3 6th century secret realms. Next course. It is to take you to the secret realm power. Several people used the secret realm to open their eyes again. An endless desert appeared before my eyes. Then a distant roar came. Jiang Wenlai looked at our first stop. Who will take the lead? Mo shitting came directly to me.